We're on this worksheet called unique. We got a list of information that is in column A and out here. Let me zoom in a bit. And we got a list in column A, and we got about 700 rows of data. Now, this is a sorted list by department, as I think, and it doesn't need to be. We are curious, though, as to know how many different departments are there. Well, if I want to remove the duplicates, I can go to data time and remove the duplicates, but I don't want to do that. We want to know, we want a list of all the unique departments here. And we can put a function. Is there a function for that? Yes, there is. So we'll talk about a function here called unique. Let me pull it here. Equal unique. And where's the array? I can select entire column B and close the parentheses. Boom. You got an entire list of all the unique items in this column. And that includes DPT, which is a column header, and 0 because there are blanks. So if you don't only want to see the list, you can type in B2 to B742, which is the exact range of your data, and you get all the different unique departments. Now this is a dynamic function. So if you add a new list out there, maybe account management, or you can say maybe business management as a new department, and you'll have that list automatically updated there. And if you remove it, it will automatically update. This is an array function. And you want to make sure that whenever you're using an array function or a unique function, you have a lot of columns, cells empty around. If I delete this function, and if I type something here, let's say test, and I want to use the unique function here, and if there is no space, it will give you an error spill. And if you see this error spill, it means that you're not giving him enough space to show the data. You should simply delete this cell, you get the answer here. Now this is always updated as per your data. Maybe you want to see how many different benefits that we're getting, and you can simply copy this. I can paste it here. And we want benefits, so you can say E to E, E to E. Here we go. We got all the different benefits. Let's say your team, you have got a couple of assistants who are working on it, working on this data, and you always want to see what are the unique entries they're doing. So maybe it's on a different sheet, different file, but you don't want to mess with that. You can simply use unique, and you can select the entire range out there, press enter. Now, whenever they are put in any entry, it will automatically be updated here. All the unique entries will automatically, you'll only see all the unique entries. Of course, you can do the formatting stuff later. And here we go. You can do the formattings later. That's not important. Here we go. These are dates. So if I do a new entry, 00 because it's blank. If I do a new entry, let's say if I go back to the very bottom here and I do a new entry here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, right? And I put in maybe whatever. And if I go back and I have this entry out there, it will automatically be updated, and I'll always have the new data here. If you're moving duplicate entries, 743, if you have duplicate entries, you will only see one entry there. Now we have 744 rows of data. I'll only have one entry. So 0527, 0527, I've got three entries. So it will ignore the duplicate entries. You'll only have unique entries out there. It's a very powerful function. It's an array function. It will always give you updated, unique data. And you can use it on entire sheet in any column, any number of rows. So unique function, very, very powerful function. It will give you uh, how many unique items in your data are. And it has some real value, not only using the unique function, but also unique function in the combination with count day or some other combinations. You can use them. How many unique entries are there? How many unique count of entries are there? You can certainly do that.